It's been a win and 2 losses today.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on the win on the end, but the first loss is Hunter Biden. Let's play this. Let's show this. Not clip. I'm sorry, but this is the note that he sent out saying that the letter he wrote about pardon Hunter, which he was the same person that was not going to pardon his son. So I want you to read this, and we're gonna look at these clips.
Statement from President Joe Biden. Today, I signed a pardon for my son, Hunter. From the day I took office, I said I would not interfere with the Justice Department's decision making, and I kept my word, even as I have watched my son being selectively and unfairly prosecuted. Without aggravating factors like use in a crime, multiple purchases, or buying a weapon as a straw purchaser, people are almost never brought to trial on felony charges solely for how they filled out a gun form. Those who were late paying their taxes because of serious addictions but paid them back subsequently with interest and penalties are typically given non-criminal resolutions. It is clear that Hunter was treated differently. The charges in his cases came about only after several of my political opponents in Congress instigated them to attack me and oppose my election. Then a carefully negotiated plea deal agreed to by the Department of Justice unraveled in the courtroom with a number of my political opponents in Congress taking credit for bringing political pressure on the process. Had the plea deal held, it would have been a fair, reasonable resolution of Hunter's cases. No reasonable person who looks at the facts of Hunter's cases can reach any other conclusion than Hunter was singled out only because he is my son, and that is wrong. There has been an effort to break Hunter, who has been 5.5 years sober, even in the face of unrelenting attacks and selective prosecution. This is bullcrap. In trying to break Hunter, they've tried to break me, and there's no reason to believe it will stop here. Enough is enough.
You already broken. I want to play this clip show this clip by Colin Riggs. This was Hunter. This is what he was talking about last year. Let's play this clip.
For 6 years, MAGA Republicans, including members of the House committees who are in a closed-door session right now, have impugned my character, invaded my privacy, attacked my wife, my children, my family, and my friends. They have ridiculed my struggle with addiction, they have belittled my recovery, and they have tried to dehumanize me, all to embarrass and damage my father, who has devoted his entire public life to service.
Okay. Colin said on this post, right? Just then, Hunter Biden releases a statement after being pardoned by his father. Says he has learned his lesson and is sober now. The statement was similar to comments he made on Capitol Hill a year ago. I have admitted and taken responsibility for my mistakes during the darkest days of my addiction. Mistakes have been exploited publicly. Is that publicly? Exploited to publicly humiliate and shame me and my family for support. So I don't get it. Hold on. So he has this. He's saying that MAGA has been trying to come after him, but you the one who's been the problem.
Right.
You've been the problem the entire time, and y'all the same people that come after Trump, trying to do everything against Trump for your dope smoking son.
But the thing is, where did this just come from out of the blue? Why all of a sudden do they want to, accuse him of things that he didn't do? Of crimes that he and the dad were found, well, I'm going to say allegedly, but it was bank statements, calls, all these things is evidence that was reported and shown in video footage from Fox and other news stations about this, but yet they were trying to take the son down. Why?
But Biden on that letter makes it seem like he's the victim.
Exactly. No, that's my point.
Weren't you the one that was the reason why there's so many felony charges against Trump was because of Biden and his team going after Trump.
Exactly.
So speaking of Biden and his team, look at Kareem Jean-Pierre. They somebody did a compilation on her on how many times she was asked about pardoning Hunter, and every time she said no. Listen to this lie compilation. They be lying so much over there, and they want to look like the culture in black. Man, forget if skin color if this was skin color look like, man, take me out of it, man.
Or commute his son if he's convicted?
So I've answered this question before. It was asked of me not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, and I was very clear, and I said no.
Okay. Let me go back to the first question of the briefing. I know you said not a lot's changed since yesterday, and that it's a personal matter, but from a presidential perspective,
like she's looking at
is there
something.
any
Looking at that.
possibility that the president would end up pardoning his son?
No.
You've also said several times that the president would not pardon or commute the sentences for his son, Hunter. I just want to make sure that that is not going to change over the next 6 months. The president's saying he would not.
It's still a no. It's still a no.
It will always be a no.
It's still a no. It will be a no. It is a no, and I don't have anything else to add. Will he pardon his son? No.
Okay.
Wow.
You obviously saw that lie. So look at this.
She don't know.
But
I bet she's glad her job is coming to an end.
Yeah, you fired. You definitely fired. Hey, look what folks out here really saying about this thing. Listen to this dude real quick, man. Listen.
Oh no. Y'all better end those J6 prosecutions on day one.
See?
You better free every last J6 prisoner on day one after this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me that Antifa doesn't get punished for anything. BLM doesn't get punished for anything. The Palestine rioters do not get punished for anything. Hunter fucking Biden doesn't get punished for anything. But we're supposed to be having January 6th defendants doing prison for years and years and years and years. They're doing far less than any of the groups that I just said did. Far less than even Hunter Biden did. Hell no. I'm putting my fucking foot down. That's some bullshit. I'm not going to be out here getting persecuted to death, getting absolutely destroyed by a rigged, weaponized court system when all these actual criminals don't get any punishment for anything. That's some bullshit.
Right.
Y'all need to be pardoning every J6 defendant, every J6 prisoners. All the J6 prisoners need to go free. And you need to end the J6 prosecutions on day one. Anything less than that is unacceptable. Unacceptable. You're not fixing to tell me that after everything this country has been through, that it's only Trump supporters that are going to be doing time in prison. That's some bullshit. Bullshit.
He is absolutely correct.
Yeah, but that's what I said earlier. I was like,
He's absolutely correct. He's absolutely correct. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I was just going to say that was what we were talking about earlier. So when Trump gets in office, he needs to be pardoning. That's the word. He needs to pardon the January 6th people because they, were escorted in by the cops.
And then they're the one getting treated. Those people, when it first went down with the J6 stuff, this one we still were on the left side when all that going down. So it was like, oh yeah, this is what happened. You try to go on, blah blah blah. And then now you look at how reality or what is really going on behind the scenes. You're like, man, no, free all them people, man. Free all those people. These people have done way worse. But I'm gonna say this:
when you look at those tapes, that just opens up your eyes. Look at the tapes.
Look at the tapes. So I want to say this, but on a positive note, just mix in the positive on the inside. Mm-hmm. Kash Patel. So did you know we reacted to that clip of him? He was the one that told about what was really going on behind the scenes with things, and he was on that interview clip when he was talking about. We did a clip of him, but I'm gonna go to that. But first, just for people who don't know who Kash Patel is and just a small clip, I want you to read this. Read this. I like my baby reads. She also she got a master's degrees in college.
Lord. What is that?
So read this.
Kash Patel, born February 25th, 1980 in Garden City, New York, is an American attorney and former government official. He has been nominated by President-elect Donald Trump to serve as the next director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, pending Senate confirmation. Patel's career includes role as a public defender in Miami, a federal prosecutor in the Department of Justice's National Security Division, and a senior aide to Congressman Devin Nunes on the House Intelligence Committee. He also served in the Trump administration as senior director for counterterrorism at the National Security Council and as a chief of staff to acting Secretary of Defense Christopher Miller. Known for his loyalty to Trump and criticism of the FBI, Patel has advocated for significant reforms within the agency. His nomination has sparked debate, with supporters praising his commitment to addressing perceived corruption, while critics express concerns about potential politicization.
I take back to college.
Politicization of the FBI under his
In that
leadership.
politicization, the same one that had dropped this clip, and we reacted to this clip, and I don't know if we had reacted to it or watched it, but me and you were like, yo. And so now we like, oh, this the dude that's gonna be the head? This is dope. That means he's not playing no jokes. Like, hold on, I'm finding this clip. This clip right here.
I didn't realize he had already worked. Was on Trump's former administration. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Politicization. That was the word.
I'm gonna just watch a little bit of this clip because some of it belongs to a content creator, and I don't want to get dinged, but I'm gonna just hit a little bit of this.
I'd shut down the FBI Hoover building.
This is him.
On day
you
one.
Remember this?
And reopening the next day as a museum of the deep state. And I'd take the 7,000 employees that work in that building and send them across America to chase down criminals. Go be cops. You're cops. Go be cops. Go chase down murderers and rapists and drug dealers and violent offenders. What do you need 7,000 people there for? Same thing with DOJ. What are all these people doing here?
That's Kash Patel. That's Kash Patel. That's the one that's going to shut this. He gonna shut the bull crap down.
Yeah.
This man don't play. You seen his eyes? Hold on, I got another clip for you. When you saw that clip with his eyes, it was all together. That's a man ready to kill.
But you have a clear understanding, or I have a clear understanding of what the deep state truly is. It's a system built for themselves, not for the American people. It's built for corruption. And shout out to George. George just dropped this clip. We ain't taking it no more. Y'all gonna put some respect on all this. Play this.
Hello, GOP senators, my favorite people. Just wanted to make this video to serve as a public announcement to tell you that we're all excited for all of you to vote yes to confirm Kash Patel as FBI director. This is our line in the sand. I know a lot of you feel entitled to
George got lipstick on that top.
And you think it was some birthright. And a lot of you guys have this sick sense of principle where you'll vote for a trans turd like this thing to oppose someone who looks like the physical embodiment of health. I'm going to need you to turn that off. When you see cash money, you better say yes. He's our curry goat. The overwhelming majority of Americans voted for this. Quite frankly, a lot of us are tired of states like Alaska, Maine, North Dakota diluting our interest. I don't want to sound mean, but if your state has less than 700,000 people in it, just maybe you don't represent the majority of the country. You know, it's really frustrating for the rest of us that these red states, the super red ones, keep electing obviously neocon Republicans. So all in all, just vote to confirm Kash Patel, and we won't spend 4 years destroying you. I promise you this. God. I will insult all of you. Susan Collins, I got all kinds of material on you. You look like a dude. All right, let me check it out. It's not that time yet, but it will be.
So he said MAGA coming after you, boy. If y'all try to take down
it will be
MAGA is coming after you.
I think it will be really, really crazy. And that's the thing. It's like, okay, he elects these people. How are we going to solidify them being really locked into their seats? And we have spoken.
We have spoken.
We have spoken. Now it's up to the people who are in these seats to really think about what we want and what our best interest is.
Yeah.
Because he is really putting the dream team together. I mean, he's got the top people that really want to make some significant changes.
All they need to do now is be able to spin the basketball on the tip of their finger.
Right.
Because they got the Globetrotters. They got the Globetrotters. So y'all see that Biden let out the lying administration and him being a lying old man, lied the whole time saying he wasn't going to pardon Hunter. Trump ain't going to do that. Trump will go pardon Kodak Black if he want to. Biden and his administration said the whole time, we're never going to pardon Hunter. Hunter has to do his time or do what he did. Y'all pardoned him. Then we get a win. Cash come in. So he's going to shut down all the trash in the factory. He's going to throw the garbage out. But they're going to try their best not to confirm Cash as the FBI director. We want him as the FBI director.
That's
Dude,
right.
don't play. They want to cap out all the garbage. So we got to win. But did y'all, and just on the other beaten path though, on a beaten path, I know you ain't into football. I know football ain't really your thing. So you'll watch every time and again. But this is trending. When you talk about somebody doing dirt, y'all see how Biden did dirt. This is a dirty play. I just want to add in. I just saw this. Just wanted to talk about this since we don't have like a separate channel for sports. But when we talk about dirt, I want y'all to see this is dirty. Two dirty things that happened today. Biden pardoned his son, and that massive illegal play. That was trending everywhere about that play that went down. But that's the dirt of the day in this country.
But now we have come to clean out the cobwebs.
We clean out the trash.
He is coming. That's right. Take out the papers and the trash.
Yeah.
Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Okay. Anyway.
I didn't know you were going to keep on going.
You got to finish it.
Let me drink your water.
Oh, but man, that is just unbelievable. I could not believe when I heard that, hey babe, don't drink my water up. You said have some, not drink the whole bottle.
Go ahead, babe. I'm sorry.
What happened to yours? Empty. Empty.
Keep going.
Okay.
But anyway, man. So y'all, at least with 2 losses, we got to win today. With 2 losses, we got to win today. Y'all stay open for be on the lookout for how the deep state might try to play in there. But to me, I feel like they're being erased like an eraser. And these people haven't even already been made into office yet. But I feel like the deep state is being erased like a dry erase marker. Like you're just marking them off.
I mean, it feels like that's what they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm. You think I'm gonna edit that out?
Drinking my water.
I'm definitely gonna keep that. You're gonna see a pretty face get real nasty over here.
So drinking my water. Anyway, excuse me.
Y'all, I put it in the car. She called me a piglet, and she gonna burp like a wild.
Y'all know
a wild zebra.
Y'all know how y'all spouse. Y'all know how y'all spouse.
Like a donkey.
Y'all know how y'all spouse be in the car.
Your brother said your brother calls Gomer Powell.
How the windows be rolled up. And then all you do is smell this horrible smell. And then they smiling.
What does that have to do?
That was him. Okay, anyway. No, I feel like they're trying to erase them. However, I just feel like we're going to be met with some real resistance.
Yeah. No, I don't think everything's just going to play through cleanly.
That's what I really, I think about that a lot. I really do. It's like, okay, we got the dream team. He's got his people. But now we got to get others in the House to actually finalize it. We have said what we wanted, but now how easy is it going to be to say, okay, yes, check this person. That's the only scary part. That's why we cannot stop praying. That's why I said we have to continue to pray. Continue. When he gets elected, continue.
Father, in the name of Jesus.
That they stay on track. Continue that there are no monkey wrenches thrown in the plan. Continue, because we did our part, but now we got to make sure they do their part. And that's put the people that we said we wanted in the right places. So
2025 is the best time to be alive. So don't take a deep dive. Take a swim. You got
All
that
right,
little,
great
if you got a little
people.
Italian shirt, you're gonna get that little needle and put a little hem in it.
Rhyming is not your thing, boo.
It's your mama thing.
Well, yeah, she got a little rhyme though.
She
got a little
she
rhyme in
should.
her.
She does. She does.
She got a little rhyme
No,
in her.
let me go.
Yep, she got
Keep
a little
going.
rhyme in them.
Keep going.
But anyway, great people, let's stay alert.
Somebody bumped their head on the counter.
Let's stay alert. Let's make sure that we are staying prayed up.
Yeah.
And make sure they do what they're supposed to be doing. That's what I think about. And we have to hold them to the fire. We have to hold them to the fire.
See y'all on the next, man. We love y'all.
Kash Patel, baby.
Cash money.
Kash Patel.